sessions from the shed.
We'll just crack on, shall we? We'll erase that moment.
Yeah. Am I kicking it off?
Yeah, or why not? Whatever.
Number 10. It's classic. Yeah, it's one of the first one that brought in a load of different audience members. The original Avengers.
Sure. I can see why you did that. Avengers is a bit higher on my list, personally.
Avengers is brilliant.
Avengers is a very good film. All of these films in the top 10 are all good.
I was
They're all
complaining
really
in my other choices how like the first Captain America film was so dependent on CGI technology. But to be honest with you, even though Avengers is probably worse, it just works with it. You couldn't do that with practical effects, which they did. And I have to give it to the CGI team. They
First time we saw Hawkeye properly as well.
It took a while because he was hypnotised for the fair
He
majority.
was in Thor, wasn't he? Hawkeye?
That's how unmemorable he is.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
That's why I thought so low on the list.
He was in the post-credit scene of Iron Man 2. Because you remember Iron Man 2 is the one where he looks into a ditch and Thor's hammer's there. And
Sure.
Hawkeye's like, it's there. Except he's
No,
like,
I know
"It's
what you're saying."
there.
He's more masculine than you as well, so
It's there.
no, don't try.
What's his name? Jeremy
Renner.
Okay, so number 10 for me is the one, the only, Deadpool.
Hey, there it is.
Come on, give me. At least it's on my top 10. In top
Yeah,
10 are the
yeah.
ones that I
Oh, yeah.
consider being like the best
Top 10.
best Marvel films.
They are all
Obviously.
brilliant films. All
Yeah.
of them.
And
We
the
can
reason
all
why I
agree
love
on that.
Deadpool so much is just because it was the first dirty, R-rated. Dirty in the sense, it wasn't your clean Marvel film, was it? Like Avengers, where that's a 12, and you don't have to worry about seeing loads of blood and stuff.
Like he needs a bath?
Or like,
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying how it was very interesting and very sort of, it's a bit edgy
What
of them to
rating
do
was the
it.
original Deadpool?
15.
Was it 15?
yeah, it was R-rated.
That's why so many people made a massive deal. They're just like, make it an R-rated Deadpool film, otherwise it won't be good. And I completely agree with that, and I'm glad they chose to make it R.
I mean, I'm so glad I didn't watch it with my family because my ex-girlfriend, she watched it with her family and found it really awkward, and that's why she doesn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's
Why would
a
you go?
that's a
Why would you go with your
stupid
parents to
reason.
watch? Anyway, no, we're not talking about. Sorry, guys.
Your number
My
10.
number 10. You guys are gonna love this. It deserves to be in the top 10 of every Marvel movie list. It's Spider-Man 2.
Yes! Spider-Man 2's in my top 10.
Nah.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. Doc Ock. That train scene.
Wait,
that
sorry.
Hold on. The cock.
Give me the cock.
It's so good. The cock.
You even did that as well.
The cock.
I said the doc.
Yeah, but you said it. It sounded like the cock. But yes, Doc Ock.
The cock.
Doc.
Doc Ock is brilliant. He's the best Spider-Man villain. No? Yes. Best Spider-Man villain. Doc Ock.
Green Goblin is, but the betrayal in the first one's horrendous.
Electro.
Good joke.
The Rhino.
But no, Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man to me.
It's his best
unfortunately.
performance in all three of the films.
I can understand why people like Tobey Maguire so much, but I never connected with it.
Oh, well. What's your number 9? then?
Number 9. It's a great one. It's a fun one. Civil War.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Lovely.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have too much of an argument with that because Civil War, that was in my 20. And it is a good film, but like I said this with Infinity War, I felt it was a bit too overhyped. Especially, I can sort of... No. If you compare it to Infinity War, I sort of understand more why that got so much hype than Civil War. Because Civil War was the build-up almost to Infinity War, wasn't it? Where you had all the conflict between the characters and you knew that they had to reconvene. You know?
Only disappointment with Civil War was didn't come high. Someone should have died.
100% agree.
Definitely,
Yeah.
someone should have died.
Yeah.
They built it up like someone
Yeah.
was going to die. That's how they. That's how
It was...
They made
I
it up.
almost... No, didn't Rhodey die?
No, Rhodey didn't die.
But he almost died.
War Machine.
War Machine. Oh no. Yeah. No.
He almost died.
We
Yeah.
thought he would.
And then
but-
the post credit scene is I've got a package for
Oh.
Tony Stank.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that one. Oh, that's a fun thing. That was Stan Lee. Best Stan Lee cameo.
That one.
You think that one?
Yeah. Or Thor Ragnarok. but-
I like Spider-Man 3. When he's standing outside with Tobey Maguire. And he's all...
My favourite
Oh,
one
I'll-
is
Well, he's going through his
is
face.
the original Iron Man when he's playing Hugh Hefner.
That is
He's
good.
got all the.
That is good.
He's got all the
Yeah, I
names
like that.
on his
That-
arm.
Okay, 9 for me.
Yeah.
Personally, would have to be the Incredible.
Sorry, can you come here and say that to the microphone?
Come
I don't
back,
think it-
Tom.
Tom, I
Tom,
don't
come
think the
on.
microphone picked you up on that one. Yeah, you didn't close the door.
The Incredible Hulk.
Let's close the door now.
The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, what a film! No, Tom
Just
changed
to
my
say,
mind.
it it came 23rd on mine. When did it come on yours?
Number 30.
Judge all you like. I liked it.
Why?
I liked it because I said this earlier. All for nostalgia. I watched as a kid, you know. I liked Hulk. Hulk was cool. You had Iron Man who's like, look at me in my
Hulk is not
my
cool.
suits. But he is. Come on, it's like,
He's a big green ugly.
and I liked Abomination. Pretty good.
I liked
antagonist.
Abomination. I
See?
did like Abomination. I can agree with them there.
And there was some good fight scenes. So give it to them.
Okay, my number 9, which is a lot better than your guys. Number 9's is Iron Man 3.
It came in your top 10.
I really
I
like
don't.
Iron
It's
Man
not
3.
even in my top 10. It's to the late. It's in my top 20, but just you know.
I think it's funny, and who we talk? Who's that? I can't even remember his name. The flying dude. Who's?
Brody.
Yeah,
War
maybe.
Machine?
Is he in it? Who's in it?
War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine. He's actually given something to do in it. He's actually useful.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, because he becomes the like American one,
Yes.
Oh yeah. How can you say he's not useful? in
which
Iron
was a
Man
cool
2?
suit.
Because he's not.
However,
Iron Man
actually
2,
no,
yeah, that's
Rhodey
fine.
didn't really wear the suit because the extremist guy wore it. Extremist? Was that? Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, they were extremists. Like those people that with the burn thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the main guy's name? The
Tom, you with us or you?
I'm searching.
So
He's
he's
searching the mind
Tom's
bank.
searching his mind and Dan's searching the internet. Who's gonna get the?
because the guy who's pretending to be was like, I'm Trevor. The Mandarin.
Oh, that's the one.
I knew
The
that.
orange.
You should have asked me. I knew that.
But the guy who was pretending to be on camera when Iron Man got it was like, my name's Trevor. My name's Trevor. I'm sorry.
And it was like really strongly British. He's like, my name's
Yeah.
Trevor.
Right, number 8. You guys can't judge me on this because you haven't seen it. Black Panther.
Oh.
Alright.
Very,
be honest with you,
very,
I-
very good.
I'm
film.
probably gonna watch it tonight because I've
Kill-
heard great things about it.
Killmonger. I think I'm gonna say it. Killmonger, the villain, the antagonist. My favourite villain.
I've heard good
Played
things.
by Michael B. Jordan. Very good.
Okay.
Very fit.
Without its
I
expense.
mean, physically.
Yeah.
Dan, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. A very pretty girlfriend.
I'd rather Michael B. Jordan.
Number 8.
You whispered into the mic.
I know that. Yeah.
She
Logan
would
like
probably
that.
hear you more. Number 8 for me is the Avengers. Goes without
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, I like that because it's my number 8 as well.
Fair enough.
Why did you have to say it like that? It's my number 8 as well.
Well-
Why do you have to make it like it's better than?
Tom.
No.
I just thought we had something in common, and that's nice. Obviously not.
No, I'm joking. It's good.
The Avengers is the best. Oh no, it's not actually. It's not the best. It's number 8, but it's a great collaboration of
It is.
all of the heroes. I think it does
Every
them justice.
family that had somewhat money or income went to see that film.
Income.
Income.
Age of Ultron grossed more money than Avengers.
The Age of Ultron.
Yeah, but that's because Avengers was so good.
Yeah.
They thought Age of
Everyone
Ultron was
like,
better,
"I'm gonna go watch it."
but it wasn't.
You see, we've said this about the sequels.
Such
I guarantee you, because of the first film, a lot of people go to see the sequels and will be disappointed because it's so underwhelming and the first one's so overwhelming. So you have that like grey area. Okay, for
Right, number 7. Guardians 1.
Ooh, no, thank you.
That's too low. We
You
love
see, you were big in Guardians of the Galaxy, up like you were like earlier.
Was I big in Guardians of the Galaxy? Or was I big in
He was-
Guardians of the Galaxy
He was
2?
big in Volume 2. We all know what he's hinting
Volume
at.
one's much higher than mine. But mine, yours. I can sort of understand though, because like I said, it's getting really competitive now, and there's only going to be like
All
slight
of these
things.
are going to be close together. There's no
Certainly,
doubt.
certainly.
I mean, yeah.
For me, it was. Did you just fart?
No, that was the creak on the
You
chair.
definitely
It
just
wasn't. I didn't say
The
oh,
creak on
yeah,
the chair.
Yeah, look, I'll get the mic down and do it again. Look. See?
It's
That-
not happening.
That's embarrassing.
No, you heard it. Wait. Yeah.
That wasn't that.
No,
That's
the
a
mic
completely
will
different
pick that
sound.
up. The mic will pick that up.
Let's see.
Captain America 2 is my number
Stop calling
7
them
pick.
number 2. What, Winter Soldier?
I thought it was amazing.
Is that higher than Civil War?
Yeah. I loved it. No, because I was actually thinking about it this morning. I was just like, it was so good. And I remember watching it on Sky Movies. I didn't even go to the cinema to see it because I wasn't a fan of the first Captain America. And I was genuinely impressed by how profound the story was. Like Captain America, no one likes him anymore. He's gone rogue. You got Bucky, who I liked. I like Bucky. I like the backstory of him jumping off the train. He would have died.
What do you mean you like the backstory? It's not a backstory.
He wouldn't have just lost his arm. He'd be in a wheelchair. It would be like a Stephen Hawking.
In Captain America: First Avenger, they show him jumping off the train.
No, but I like the backstory from that film, and even though he wouldn't survive because.
Fuck you, Bucky. You killed Captain. No, Iron Man's parents.
That was good. No, not good. I'm really sorry. No. Murder's bad. Always murder is bad.
Do you have like a massive thing about him? Tony Stark's dad is only like in one scene.
Tony Stark's dad has been played by 3 different people.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of that one scene. What? I think it was in Civil War, wasn't it?
Where he's in the car and he goes.
When he dies, when his dad dies, yeah. I thought that was cool and how they did the CGI
My
with
favourite
Tony Stark.
My favourite Tony Stark was in First Avenger.
That was a risky move. That they did that instead of having a little kid. They usually get a kid actor, whereas they did a CGI younger Tony Stark.
In Civil War.
Oh yeah, with the fuck, what's it called? The thing where you look back.
Flashback.
No, it has a name. I'm not going to flashback.
Okay, moving on to.
It's like his invention, wasn't it? It was Tony Stark's invention. You can look back.
You're going off on a tangent.
Do you remember at the very start of Civil War? He was showing off him in his parents' house.
No.
He was really young looking on the face.
That's because he was doing it through like a mind bank thing.
It had a name, his invention had a name. But anyway, moving on.
It's quite depressing if you think about that. The whole concept of looking for the whole life.
Seth, what was yours?
Food for thought.
Seth, what was yours?
I'm sorry, mine was my number 7. Don't interrupt me yet, because it was my number 7's Homecoming. It is a really fresh take on Spider-Man. I thought they could do anything.
Take on Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tom Holland deserves all the credit he gets. Their chemistry between Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. is absolutely brilliant. It's the best chemistry.
To be honest with you, even though Spider-Man Homecoming it would seem pretty low on the list coming 15, I still really enjoyed it, and I can understand why it's in your top 10.
Absolutely. Down.
Yeah.
Do you want to take us to number 6?
Number 6. You guys can disagree. Thor Ragnarok.
No, I'm not, because Thor Ragnarok's much higher than mine on my list.
What?
Sorry.
Thor Ragnarok on my list is a lot higher than what you just said.
That's what I said. So you're disagreeing.
I thought you meant like I disagreed because you think it wasn't that good.
No. I knew you two would rank it higher.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Wait,
we rank it lower.
Did you say rank?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I thought he said something.
Rank it lower. Like that would work in a sentence. Tell you why you thought that, because you got such a dirty mind.
Tom, what was your number 6?
My number 6. It was Spider-Man 2 because I love it. Moving on.
Spider-Man 2 because he loves it.
Yeah, it's a great film. Like I said earlier, the train bits. And Doc Ock, not Cock.
He literally gets exposed as to who he is. He's getting carried through the train.
I'm not
we won't
gay.
tell anyone.
Right, okay.
Right, my number 6 is Civil War.
Yeah.
I love Civil War.
I do like
Yeah,
Civil War.
it was 12 for me, so I understand that. Right, now we're moving on to our top 5.
The big 5.
Big 5.
Alright.
05!
My number 5 went to Guardians 2.
A moment of silence for Dan. Yeah. He's been misled. Well, Tom, no! Tell us why, go on.
I just think it's just... I don't think I need a reason.
No, you do.
You
This
do
is
need
why
a
we're
reason.
here.
If you can't justify it, then you can't put it on that list.
Brilliant film.
That's not.
But why?
I can't believe you ranked it higher than the first one. The first one when that came out, I loved it so
Ronan
much.
was an awful bad guy.
So was I'd say the second.
Ego was such a good villain.
What? Because he was always deceitful. He wasn't actually a good guy. Like that's not been done before.
Piss off, Dan. Tom.
Yeah.
Bring us back to earth. Bring some sense
I
into
hate
the
you
conversation.
too. You're just going to disagree with my
Number
whole
5.
top
No, actually, you can't say that because my number 5 is the one that probably the most controversial on the list.
Oh no!
Number 5 is Ant-Man.
Oh.
Shouldn't be there.
Ant-Man! Wait, Ant-Man!
Yeah.
What the frick?
Ant-Man is below average. It's got what's it got going for it? Tell me what
Right.
it's got going for it.
I said this earlier. It's got a simplistic story, but it's executed so well. And I quite like the concept of someone being really small and, you know...
So you like the concept?
You like the concept of small things.
Yeah, but there's no small Avenger, apart from Ant-Man.
Wait, no, it gets blown up.
That's the reverse thing. That's not what Ant-Man quintessentially
So you
is.
like small things.
You like small things.
You're familiar with small
Yeah.
things.
Would you say that you?
You're definitely familiar with small things, Daniel, as we know.
I think you just got the joke that we were doing.
Yeah, I think that was clever because you reversed that. You flipped it. You flipped it on Dan.
You caught on a bit late there,
Yeah.
didn't you? Right, what's your number 5? Mr. Cox?
My number 5,
Dr.
Mr.
Cox?
Yeah. Sorry. Do you have somewhere else to be?
No, football.
Football. Right. Okay. So my number 5 is Thor Ragnarok. There it is. It's in the top 5. Tom's now looking for it on his list. It's the top 5 because it's brilliant. Takai Waititi, one of my favourite directors, does sad
Hey, that's
comedy really
racist.
well.
No,
No,
he's Hawaiian.
no, it's New Zealand.
Is he?
Yeah, he's played Korg.
My name's Korg.
My name is Korg. Korg's brilliant.
My name's Cork.
Korg is a highlight.
Starting a revolution.
And-
He is going to save the world in Endgame.
I hope so. I hope so. Or he at least comes back and says, "Hi guys,
Him
what's
and
going on?"
Mick are going to save the world.
All right, now going on to number 4. Can I go first before you do, Dan?
Yeah.
Just because it's in relation to let's just pick Thor Ragnarok. I remember not saying it at cinemas because I didn't think it'd be very good because of the disappointment of Thor
No,
2.
I thought it was trailered perfectly.
Yeah, but I don't always trust the trailers.
With the introduction...
Remember the Superman Man of Steel trailer,
And, don't...
which completely made
Let's-
made the film look
just-
amazing.
Right. I'm saying this now. Never on these podcasts are you going to see a DC movie review.
Apart
Because...
from maybe Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises.
We did the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh,
They are.
They're
They
not
are,
depressing
right.
at all.
It's supposed to be.
All
It's Christmas.
DC films are shit.
Apart from those. Okay, so the reason why I think Thor Ragnarok was just so good was because of Seth. Seth told me, you know what, give it a chance, because I was a little bit, do you remember? And he was just like, you'll love Korg. And he was like, and you didn't spoil any of it, and I remember watching it, and I genuinely laughed so
It's
hard
like a circle.
with Korg.
But not a real circle. Like an imaginary.
Oh, I like where he's like, I was trying to make flyers, but there weren't enough. About his
Starting a
parents.
revolution. I
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
made some flyers, but didn't make enough. So my mum and her boyfriend.
You see, it was genuinely some of the funniest, I'd probably say the funniest Marvel film that I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Deadpool's pretty funny.
No, I'd say funniest.
Speaking of
I've
Deadpool.
never, because that's subtle humour. It's not
Speaking
like The
of
Office.
Deadpool, my number
Of
4.
course it
Is
is.
it
Deadpool.
Deadpool 2?
Deadpool.
You put Deadpool too high.
Jesus
Jesus.
sake. At least it's
Deadpool
Deadpool's
2's
fair.
19 on my list. That's 4 for you.
Deadpool.
Alright, give your justification, go on.
What, for Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Yeah.
For
We
Deadpool.
don't think it needs
No,
to
Deadpool
have
2, I meant
No,
Deadpool 2.
we
we
haven't
haven't
got
got
there
that
yet.
yet.
We don't want to spoil it. We'll talk about Deadpool.
Just invigorates me so
Deadpool
much.
is just it brought when it first came out. It brought something new to the superhero world.
First star rated.
They got his character nailed from the comics, like perfect. His witty banter
Oh.
between.
I'm on his case. I'm on his case.
Get off his case.
I'm surprised you didn't like scrub me out, like, but draw me in with a black marker.
Stop you out with a cigarette or something.
It's
Not that
smoke. He
smokes.
doesn't
No, I
smoke.
know.
Who smokes in the 21st century?
So Deadpool. How did X-Men get Deadpool so wrong?
True,
Back
because
in the
Ryan
day,
Reynolds
'cause it-
played Deadpool. Didn't
Exactly. So I didn't have high expectations, but then I saw it and I thought that is amazing. Ryan Reynolds was perfect.
Even though I disagree with how high Deadpool 2's been on your list, I found it quite funny how they went back and they shot him in the head. Even though he wouldn't have died. Because Deadpool doesn't die that way.
Worst mistake they made with Deadpool. Why would you sew Deadpool's mouth together? In
Yeah,
X-Men,
yeah.
they sewed his mouth together. He is known for being banterous and
I think it was sort of a bit of an irony thing or something.
no,
I don't
and
know.
then he had fucking laser beam eyes. Like, what was that about?
No, it was.
Can we-
poor.
Can I say something that I really like
No.
about the X-Men films?
You can do. I disagree.
I was just
Wolverine's
wondering.
brother.
Wolverine's brother.
Yeah. The one who's evil,
What's his
isn't he?
name?
The one who...
He has nails.
And he's quite
What?
butch. He's got a big beard.
My number 4 same as yours. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
So yeah, moving
Put on
on.
there.
Top
Right,
3.
can't just-
Top 3.
These are the good
Oh, I know what
ones.
you're gonna say, and it's gonna annoy me, but go on.
Number 3.
Number 3. You don't know what I'm
These are all
say.
going to be sequels now. 2 of them.
Avengers Infinity War.
Ooh, I thought you put that at the top.
Yeah, again, you know I told you I went home and watched 2 films. The 2 films at the top are the 2 films I watched.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Infinity War's okay.
Infinity
When it was
War.
calling, I think Infinity War was okay.
Infinity War wasn't okay for me.
Oh.
Well, no, that's
Seriously?
what it was. It was okay. Yeah, it was okay.
I wouldn't go that far because it's 13 on my list. I still pretty. I respect it. I enjoyed it. We went to see it, all of us, didn't we? You went to see it for like the 5th time or like 10th time. I can't remember because you loved it.
3rd.
You still saw it a lot.
And
But you do have your
I've
little.
seen it another 3 times.
You've got your limitless thing.
I
So
do.
I guess it sort of makes sense.
And
3
it's
for me
Logan.
is going to be the one that Dan disagrees with because it was so low. Iron Man. And the reason why Iron Man was so good because it was the first one, the first Marvel film. Actually, was it the first?
First MCU film.
First
Yes, it was.
First MCU film where I actually, I have to say, it was on, I think it was Christmas, it was on TV somewhere, and I remember watching it, and it hasn't dated in my opinion. I thought it's got a great story, a great origin story, probably, in my opinion, the best origin story to any superhero, in my opinion. I love the idea of him being really rich and arrogant, but
Yeah.
deep down being quite a gentle, sensitive person. But at the same time, I can
The villain
understand. I can
wasn't
understand
that
why
good.
people don't. No,
The
I
villain wasn't that good.
can understand why people aren't that get into that because Jeff Bridges does sort of let it down with his.
Yeah.
What even was he called?
Um,
He's very forgettable.
Iron Maiden, something like that.
Iron Maiden. Probably not
Iron Maiden's a band.
Yeah.
They're a heavy
I feel
metal
like
band.
he was.
No, I doubt he. That would just be
Right,
completely ripping
anyway.
off the band.
Your number 3.
My number 3 is an absolutely gorgeous animation film. It's into
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
no.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Spider-Verse was so low on my list.
It was. I just sat
Haven't
there.
seen it, can't comment.
It was so orgasmic to watch. No,
That's weird.
it's just beautifully,
Wait,
beautifully
so-
animated.
Animation.
Hang on. Orgasmic. Can we just go back? You just said something's orgasmic.
You should have seen my face when I said it as well. I went like that.
Can I'm just going to make a guess now. I think our number 1's all the same.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
But no, Into the Spider-Verse was funny. It was well drawn. It was well animated. It was
Okay, because I don't want to talk about it anymore because I don't think it was that good. I'm going to guess yours.
Number 2.
no number 2.
My
Number 2.
Yeah, I'm going to guess your number 2.
It's Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
That's
Comes at
so
number
high.
2.
Why?
You're actually really skinny.
I just think it's...
That's
No,
not
stop
muscle.
out on the camera.
Even massive.
Yeah, well, I sweat. Well, look at the sweat patches. That's mental.
You need
Plans the
antiperspirant.
camera.
I'm going to put my
You're
jacket
on
That's
camera.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Right. Okay. My number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
I can
same.
agree.
Go on,
Same
let's
with
do it.
you.
I see what it's
God,
I
that's
get.
Excellent film.
Right, should we all count down and say our number 1 at the same time? 3, 2, 1.
Logan.
Oh.
Has to be.
It's,
To be
It's so good.
Even though we sort of talked about our picks and everything, I think it was completely coincidence that we all had the same one, especially the top 2. And it just comes to show, and it emphasises how much of an amazing film Logan really was, and especially when it came out.
Incredible.
I remember because I didn't see it until the DVD release.
Yeah,
because,
I suffered. I wish I saw it in cinema. I wish I saw
And
it.
there was the version I got came with like a bonus disc, which was the film
Logan
in Noir. Yeah,
that's how I
Yeah.
originally watched it.
and I thought it was just
Yeah.
so profound and everything.
It was
And
so
it,
good.
I love Logan. I thought it was an excellent film. And my favourite Marvel. Well, all of our favourite Marvel films. Great script, great characters, and it's the most depressing Marvel film, but it's also the best
The only
one.
part I didn't like of Logan, I know it's a shame,
What?
was fucking what's his name? The guy that got hurt by Sun.
The albino.
Yeah,
Stephen Merchant.
I didn't like Stephen Merchant.
I sort of liked that because I love
I
Stephen
didn't like it
Merchant.
that much.
Hello.
I think it's but
No,
talking on Logan, it might seem really irrelevant, but the trailer for Logan is it is my
Why
favourite
can't
trailer.
you
of all
because
time.
of what's his
Well,
name?
Johnny Cash
Johnny
playing in the
Cash.
background, yeah,
Oh.
and they cut it really well, and it's
It
James
is-
Mangold, and James Mangold can't do a bad thing in my opinion. I think he's a brilliant director.
I just remember watching it and then having a massive wank. To it.
that doesn't make it any better.
Makes it worse.
How does that make it worse?
Well, 'cause
You're
the game
was
there
that
watching
good.
Hugh Jackman.
You were orgasming, literally, about
Yes,
Spider-Verse.
but Tom, the only female in the Logan trailer
There's a
is
little girl.
the small child.
So, age is just a number.
Okay, very
I
important.
don't actually mean that. I'm very
Would you like
much
to make a formal
against.
apology.
I just want to make a formal apology. I'm very much against all sort of, what's it called?
Paedophilia.
He doesn't even know the word.
I don't know the
He's
meaning
been
of the word.
he's been known to wipe out this one.
It's all coming back now. Right. But no. So that was our Marvel top 10.
Yeah.
We've been going for 30 minutes, and I hope you stay tuned. Probably not. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Tom's dad.
Bye,
Thank you.
Tom's dad.
Bye, Tom's dad.